Hey guys, welcome to another video tutorial on this channel. Remember, we are still on a series of one day one design one tutorial. So this is our day 2 of that series. So today I'm going to be showing you how to design this flyer with your smartphone. So guys, if you're a new person to our channel, you are welcome. If you're a returning viewer, you are welcome back. If you have not subscribed to our channel, kindly click on that subscribe button and don't forget to turn on your notification bell so that you'll be notified by YouTube each time we upload a viable video just like this one. So guys, if you have been struggling on how to design church flyer, this video will help you out. So without wasting much time, let's get right into the video. So now guys, I'm going to simply hide this, and then I will now head over to my background. So we simply use 3 by 4, that is 3 by 4. That is what we use here, 3 by 4 aspect ratio. All right, so I'm going to bring in my background. Okay, so this is, I don't know the background. Okay, so this is the background we use in that design. So all right, so I'm going to okay that. So the next thing we'll do is for me to bring in the models, that's the ministers for the program. So we have the first minister here, so we have this here, and then I'm going to bring in the second one. So let's make sure you follow the design very well. You are following very well. All right, so I'm going to bring this to the back. Okay, so I'm going to lock that, and then the same, I'll bring this here. I'll expand this a bit, then bring that here, and then I will go to my color filter and increase the saturation a bit so that it can blend with the other person's color. So I'm going to lock that too. So the next thing is I'm going to go to my draw, enable my pencil size to the last, enable my blur radius, and then tap and double tap again. So the reason is for us to blend the downside. So I'm going to just make a copy of this and then put it this side, so we have something like this. All right, so guys, I'm going to make this to be big so it will cover the space. All right, so we have something like that. So the next thing I will do is for me to make a shape, and then for this shape I'm going to make it just to have a picture of that phone behind. So I'm going to make the shape of a phone, then bring it back. All right, so guys, I believe you get it. And then I'm going to use a dark color. So I'm going to put this to the dark, just drag it to dark side, so we have it like a dark color like that. And then I'm going to do another shape just to have it look like a phone, understand? Okay, so I'm going to now make use of ash color. You get, just ash color for it to represent where we have the call block side. All right, so we have something like that. So I'm going to highlight on these ministers and then take them down a bit. All right, so even the phone, I will take the phone down a bit. I will take the phone down a bit. All right, so the next thing I will do for the phone is to get over to my stroke, enable my stroke, put it at 1, so we have it line like this. Now the next thing we'll do, this flyer is a bit simple but it's technical, so I will simply bring in another image of praying people. So we have this, so I'm going to just full the screen and then drag it back. Okay, so I'm going to drag it to this place, and then I'm going to go to my opacity and then drag it like this, so we have them blend up with the background like that. So I'm going to lock that. So the next thing we'll do is for me to bring in our text, and our text is simply saying alarm. So the font we are simply using in this design is we are using this tall border. All right, so I'll now get over to color, then I'm going to use a gradient color, then go to my gradient, then this side I'm going to drag it to somewhere like this. So guys, make sure you notice what I'm doing. This side, the same thing, drag it to something like this. Then the middle, we're going to have a white. So we have, then I'm going to use this, I'm using this other one here. Okay, so I can achieve what I need. So we have it like this. Then I'm going to head over to my curve, and then I'm going to curve it like about 30% curve. So I'm going to increase the size a bit. So we have it like this. Okay, so I'm going to make a copy of that, and then we put in spirit. Alright, so guys, believe you are following. So I'm going to reduce the size of that one. So the size will be like this. Okay, so that means I will take this up, take this up, take this up, take this up. So we have something like this. Alright, so guys, believe you are following. Okay, so the next thing, don't forget, we'll do here is the time. So the lamp will make it so real. So we'll now put 6:30 p.m. Alright, so guys, I believe you are following. And then the font we are simply using there is this Geocerat. I'm using Geocerat Italy there. So I will simply use a white color. Then we can still use the color we created for that other one. So put it there like this, and then take it back to the back of those people. So we have something like this. I'm going to make a copy of that, and then we put Sunday. Alright, so it's happening on Sunday. So I'm going to reduce the size so it looks like a time there. Alright, so now we still have one more thing to do. Okay, here the text is not complete. It's supposed to be a lamp of the spirit, so we are going to put where we will put of the. So I'm going to use this color, is the Pixellap color. So I'm going to just use the color, and then I'm going to head over to my shadow, enable my shadow, and then drag the opacity to somewhere like this, and then offset X, I'm going to increase my offset X to about 3, then my offset Y to the same thing. So we just have a floating point there. So this, I will now put the of the all in caps, and then I will now make use of this particular font, still Geocerat lights. So I'm using the lights now. So I'm going to take this, rotate it, bring it here like this. Alright, so I'm going to head over to color and put black. So the darkness will be obvious. That's the darkening of it will be very obvious and okay. So guys, you see it's coming out already. So now the next thing we'll do is go over to draw, and then I'm going to enable all this, and then I'm going to tap on this red. We just created this red. I'm going to tap on it. So what I will just do is to use it to shade, and then come to opacity, reduce the opacity, so the whole back there will not just be just dark like that, so that there will be a blend with the upper part of it. Alright, so guys, I believe you are following. So I'm going to lock that so that we won't have any interference while we are working on anything. So guys, the next thing we'll simply do, alright, so we are almost done. The next thing we'll simply do is to get our address. So this is not a real flyer, so we can just do any address. Alright, so guys, we can do any address just to get it. So, and then I'm going to make use of this font, still Geocerat, but the medium one. I'm going to reduce the size, and then change the color to white. And then I'm going to reduce the line spacing. We get the line spacing like -1. That's okay. Next thing, it should just bring in the icon of the location. So let me bring that from my gallery. So I'm going to remove the background, So guys, I believe you are following. And then the next, I'll just change the color to white. Okay, change the color to white. All right, so we have something like this. So the next thing I will do is to bring in a shape, then reduce the opacity to 0, and then increase the stroke to about 3. Change the color of the stroke to white. So I'll just use it to align it, so that place will create contrast there. So we have it. So I'm going to just highlight the 3 of them and centralize them. All right, so we have something like this. So guys, so the design is already coming out. Okay, so the next thing we'll just do is to get the names of the persons, that's the ministers. So I'm just going to make a copy of this, and then since it's a fictional, it's not a real distance, so we just Pastor Harry, that's okay. So I'm going to reduce the line spacing, reduce it again to -3. That's okay. So I'm going to make a copy of that again, and then we have Pastor, let's say Smith. All right, so that's fine. Okay, so we have both of them like that. So you can decide to just add something here if you feel like adding, that can be fine. So okay, so we have something like this. So we are almost done with the design. So the next thing we'll just do, I will export it like this. So you're just going to do some retouch from here, so it will look better. So the next thing the only thing I will just do here is to go to add photo, bring in this other background, then I will just go to my where I save my film trace. I'm simply going to add this. So what we'll simply do here, I'm going to first of all crop it. Let me crop this. We don't really need that side, so I'm okay with that. And then I'm going to now go over to my blend and then add it to screen. Right, so I'm going to now drag this like this, so we have something like this. Okay, so and then I will now head over to, I will now tap here, I'll tap here, this place. All right, so guys, make sure you're following me. I'll tap there, then I will go to my erase. On my erase, I'm going to erase this so that I won't have the sharp edge. You get this sharp edge that is showing very well, so I won't have that. So you can see this thing is okay, right? It's okay now, it's better now. So I'll add it like this, then I will make a copy of that. I'll duplicate that, and then I will now bring it down, but I will reduce the opacity, and then I will rotate it, turn it upside down, bring it down like this. So this one too, I will reduce the opacity. All right, so guys, so I'm going to take this like this. So guys, you see the design is already coming out very fine. Okay, so the next thing I will do is to save this. Okay, so here on Snapseed, we are just going to make some retouch. And then I'm going to just head over to my sharp and then make it look sharper and stronger, you see. So guys, and then we just do some contrast, adding all right, so ambience. Okay, so guys, all right, thank you for watching that. I believe you have learned one thing and again. All right, so guys, that is how to just be creative about designing your church flyer. So guys, if you are not subscribed to this channel, kindly click on that subscribe button and don't forget to turn on your notification bell so that you can be notified by YouTube each time we post a viable video just like this one. You can go ahead and complete the design. So I'm going to drop the resources in the in the description of this video. So guys, thank you for watching, and then see you in our next tutorial.